Hey everybody, welcome to DBS Films Podcast. It's just me and you. That means the DBS production update, and today is November 11th. And the big news today is our auditions for the haunting of the murder house. The Lockwood Files are closing tonight. That's right, my friends. As always, I like to get a little extra day just in case you're kind of late. So we did extend the deadline to tonight. If you're just listening to this and you missed the Discord announcement, guess what? You got time, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. We will go ahead and end the audition process. Again, the way it's going to work for the next few days is we'll be working through these. We'll be doing a lot of callbacks for this. I will say this. I do want to caveat, and I will put a caveat kind of in the Discord community as well too, that this is a smaller production of ours, mainly because, again, the Bigfoot project budget, the Girl in Cabin 13 budget, which actually wasn't that bad, but mainly the Bigfoot budget, going over with that, and the delay when it comes to the revenue, we basically have to make it a little bit smaller on this last one. So we do have those roles that we are casting, but it is going to be probably like a quicker production as well too. A lot of you might know that I am incredibly busy, unfortunately, with my full-time job, which is now kind of a, you know, bit of a dumpster fire, but hey, that is life at times. And it's kind of making it so that it is a lot harder with this production process. So we're kind of basically going to streamline through it, which means there's going to be a little bit less callbacks than normal. Again, I love doing the callbacks in the sense that I love seeing these, acting development. It's also not just, a lot of people are like, oh, like, if I didn't get the role, it's useless. No, the callback with me is incredibly important. I record it. I have my little list. I do all of these things, and I see your acting, and I make a note of it. So again, the callbacks are super duper duper important, even if you don't get the role. But that being said, there's probably be a lot less than there typically is. I'll make a note of this. I'll let people know, but I just want you guys to know that we're just trying to get through this production, get it done by December. So I do appreciate that understanding that process. That being said, again, you guys are here, you guys are auditioning. And what I say is if you audition for each and every one of our movies that we make, as we continue to make them, you will be guaranteed to be in one of our movies. Eventually, I will not be able to say that because eventually we'll have too many people, but that is not the time right now. So again, continue to audition, continue to do that. Best of luck to everyone there. That's really kind of the major ones. The major things I want to kind of get across. Just because again, the hard, I love seeing the auditions. It's like my favorite part, but then I absolutely hate having to say, hey, sorry, only one person gets a yes. So I do not like that much. But again, just wanted to give you guys a little heads up that there probably will be almost like half as many callbacks as we typically have. And again, that is just because we are rushing through the production process on this one. I also have a nightmare schedule of my life. So I appreciate it. It means the world to me. That being said, guess what else I'm also working on? The Cold Grave. A Cold Grave, not the Cold Grave. A random Cold Grave launch. That's right, my friends. We're going to have probably an update yesterday, maybe, about the Cold Grave launch. If I haven't updated it yet, then sorry. But we shall see. Basically, it could be out as soon as Wednesday. So as soon as Wednesday, we're on red alert. Now, remember, last time we were on red alert in June, it released in August. So I don't know how that red alert will be, but you never know. It could be on that Wednesday. So we're going to start getting people mobilized. And what I've mentioned before and what I will always mention, being part of the launch team is the single greatest thing that you could ever do for us for multiple reasons. And we appreciate it. And it means the world to us. And it will be tracked. It will be monitored. And our success will be shared with those that are part of the launch team, because it is the single best thing you can do for us. If you want us to succeed, you want us to grow, this is what you do. You support us with the launch team. You rent the movie, review the movie, and you do it within the first 48 hours. Mwah. That helps us get on the algorithms. That helps us do so many things. And it means the world to us. And it's why we track it with the Discord. It's why we always mention it and all these things. Because here is the thing. If we have a bunch of people in the launch team that are supporting us and they're supporting our growth and we continue to grow, who do we reward? Do we reward the random people, that kind of show up here and there and do things? I love it. You can always hop in our Discord. You can always do those things. But the real homies, ones that are moving the needle, the ones that are part of this startup as much as we are on the launch team. And that's just facts. That's just facts, man. So again, please do the launch team. If you listen to these podcasts consistently, you do the launch team. You know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. You do the launch team. So You're going to be hearing me saying a whole bunch of stuff about yada, 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 launch, launch, launch. And the ones that are really helping out and the ones that are doing it, it means the world to us. Ben will be so. Do you know how sad Ben will be if a Cold Grave doesn't do well on the launch team? He is such an first off, actors are just such emotional wrecks. But Ben specifically, after getting a Ben focused movie, come on, don't do that. I can't deal with him calling me and crying more. Okay. So please do that. I'm kind of going on a rant now, which means I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. But number one, good luck on your auditions. They end tonight. Number two, support a Cold Grave launch team. It means the world to us. Number three, this is the end of the episode. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And until then, have a good one.